What the fans can expect from this fight?
The greatest fight they've seen, muy grande la pelea. It's going to be bombs thrown everywhere. That's why I said the bombs bursting in air, the rocket's red glare. Prove through the night that our flag was still there. You're going to have this type of war of a worn-out guy who has beaten himself, not by nobody else beating him up, but by him beating himself up by not sticking to the course of ABC, getting ready. Getting ready. Any boy can. Get ready. You got to dedicate yourself and commit yourself to hard work. You got to be perseverance. You got to have tenacity. You got to be able to stumble but not fall. Get knocked down, get back up. You got to be able to deal with what is real to make it happen, and that's what he's doing this time because the Spirit of God is upon him, and he's going to rise to the occasion. There's going to be like Goliath and David. You know what I mean? It's going to be a wonderful opportunity for him to prove to all those who are in the lumpen proletariat and the masses that it can happen if you dedicate yourself and have faith in God and the will to win.
Is there anything that Mayorga fears?
Pardon?
Is there anything that Ricardo fears?
Ricardo fears? He has no fear. He don't have enough sense to fear nothing. That's what the problem is. He thinks he can do anything and everything is going to be all right. You can't do that. You got to have discipline. You got to be able to have accountability and responsibility. And now he's going to be able to work at that. It is our job to try to keep him on that main course and keep him doing that till Saturday night. Because any time between now and Saturday night, he can go astray. If he aberrates from the norm, we lose the battle. But we are carrying the bloodstained banner for those who are the underprivileged, the downtrodden and denied, those who are the less fortunate. We have that mantle on our shoulders, and we must carry that flag of upward mobility and elevation for all the people. Ricardo is the best example of those who have been invisible, and the veil of visibility has been closed on them. Those that will have color and yet can't be able to get an opportunity to do things in the land of opportunity. Those who have would have brightness and education, have been denied the schooling that he could not get the education. They break his legs and ask him why is he limping. They deny him the schools and ask him why he's so dumb. You got to understand the system that we have to fight, and he has to understand it. Not me, not you, he. Then you can bring others that would emulate and imitate to follow in his footsteps against insurmountable odds and difficulties. They can rise to the occasion and say, yes, I can, and then can do it.
Which fight are we going to see first? Pacquiao Mayorga or Pacquiao Mayweather?
I can't answer that because to Ricardo knocks out Cotto, then I'm going to jump on the bandwagon because Ricardo will be ready to fight Mayorga, and you may see both of them. Ricardo can fight Pacquiao, and then the winner can fight Mayweather. So it's all way we can go down the line. We got to get Mayweather back into activity. But right now, he's inactive, and Ricardo is active. I'm with the active one because you can't wait for freedom. You can't wait for justice. You want it now. You want liberty now. You can't wait to eat tomorrow when you're hungry today. You got to be able to eat. You know what I mean? So you got to be able to work with the one that's working with you. Ricardo is active. All you got to do is knock out Cotto. When he knocks out Cotto, we're going directly right into a Manny Pacquiao if Aaron would dare to go where wise men fear to tread. You know what I mean? Come on in. So we got to be able to deal with it. You know what I mean? You've seen him today. He run out of his room here. Cotto run out this room. We got him on the run. You know what I mean? And we ain't going to stop him unless you're the lead dog. The scenery rarely changes.
Do you think that Pacquiao would be willing to fight Mayorga?
Yes, Pacquiao's a fighter. Pacquiao's a fighter, you know what I mean? When I was in the Thriller in Manila back in 1975 in our Arnetta Stadium, you know what I mean? We went out there and we put on that show that everybody says is inimitable now with Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier. But this is what Filipinos do. They come to fight. And so he will fight anybody and everybody. And this is the thing that we would, and Mayweather too, but he just getting misguided, misdirected. You know what I mean? So now we got somebody that's going to direct the traffic, and me, watch what I do with Ricardo. If Ricardo will believe what I believe, that if he put God in his heart, he can go out there and he can just defend and beat anybody that's out there. He's the most marketable fighter out there today. You know what I mean? So you got to be able to do this, and so you're going to have a lot of fans with mixed emotions. The do's, the don'ts, the lovers and the haters, all of them going to be there, but they all are totally confused by Ricardo. Ricardo is the most confusing, complex individual you've ever seen. You know what I mean? So now we can help him. You know what I mean? He can become a psychiatrist with all the different idiosyncrasies he got and the complexity that he suffered with.
Even if he's crazy? He calls himself
absolutely, he's crazy. What do you mean? But I want him to be sane. He's crazy in the same type of way, but we can't find the sanity we're looking for. We're searching. That's what the searchers did. We're searching every which way. Yay. How can we find sanity in this crazy man named Ricardo? So we're on our way now. I think we got the secret.
Did you happen to watch the fight over the weekend with Canelo? What is your opinion about that fight, fighting Canelo?
We're ready to fight him right now with canine brundage. We're ready to fight Canelo right now. He's the champion, makes the unification of the championship with canine brundage and Canelo. This is what we want to do. Bring fights that the people want to see. You know what I mean? He beat up Ricky Hatton's brother. That was a great thing there. Congratulations, Viva Mexico. Now let us do like Julio Cesar Chavez. Go find him and bring him in. Bring them in from anywhere. I don't care if they're too tall, too small, too fat, too skinny. We don't care what size they are. Don't make no excuses. Just come on in. How long? Not long. Call me now. Let's make the fight.